today we're focused on the people of Ukraine. We have 2 donation drives going on today, both here at our Western Mass studios in Springfield and at the Full Gospel Church in Westfield. We're going to begin in Westfield, where our morning team standing by. Mary Wilson, tell us how things are going so far.
Well, Dave, the organizers say that they didn't even expect the magnitude of outpouring of support that they've seen here. It's just been wild to see this community come together, help those in need. I'm here with one of those organizers, Luda, who's working on sorting out some soups right now, just a small portion of the hundreds of boxes.
Thank you, ladies,
2 shipments of which have already been sent to those in need. Luda, what does this mean to see all of these people here working toward a common goal?
Honestly, there's no words. We all talk about community, but actually seeing it fold out before your eyes is just another aspect of, seeing is believing. People coming in from all kinds of backgrounds, just coming supporting us, taking their time out of their day to come help pack these boxes, sort these items that are coming in nonstop. It's just, we finished packing towards the night, and then we're like, oh, we're done. And then the next day, stuff just keep coming in, and it's like never ending, and it's a great never ending.
Oh, it sure is. It's been coming in by the cartload, one after the other. And let's get out to David Horwitz. He's in the front of the building where those deliveries are coming in, people just stopping by and donating. David, let's send it out to you now.
Okay, thank you, Mary. I'm joined by a member of the Full Gospel Church in Westfield, and this is Tanya. Tanya is one of the people donating, volunteering her time. Tanya, why do you think it's so important to be here with all these people giving to the people of Ukraine? And you're actually from Ukraine, so maybe that's part of why it's so important to you.
Yeah, I definitely think it's important to give. We have so much here. We're so blessed, and I think that there's an open opportunity to help those in need, so that's why we're here.
And when I'm going in there, everyone is working so tirelessly. What do you? And you mentioned to me earlier it's about community. How do you think the community plays a role in your guys' efforts out here?
The community has supported us from the very beginning. Each person has showed up day in and day out. We're here until sometimes 12 o'clock, and everybody's here. They're willing to pack boxes, do whatever they need to do. Everybody has their own role, and that's all for one cause, and that's to help the people of Ukraine.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. We're going to toss things over to Paris, who's in our studio. Paris, maybe you can tell us some more.
Hey, David. Yeah, not in studio. We were out here in the cold, in the snow, but we're at the studio where people have been lining up to come in. We have seen trucks full, carts full of medical supplies, bedding, children's clothes, non-perishable items. It has been absolutely amazing here. The generosity of Western Mass residents just pouring in. We'll have video for you later of our garage, which is absolutely packed. So we appreciate your generosity. But if you can, take it over to the church, bring it over here, keep it coming. We're here until 6:30. We'll send it back to Dave in the studio. For now, reporting live, Paris Dunford for Western Mass News.
Paris, thanks. No better viewers than our Western Mass News viewers. And, of course, we're caring for Ukraine tonight. Our donation drive runs until 6:30. We're reaching capacity here thanks to your generosity. It's been overwhelming. So we encourage you to bring your donations to the Full Gospel Church in Westfield. You can scan the QR code on your screen for a full list of the supplies needed.
Western Mass News cares for Ukraine, which is why we partnered with a local church to collect donations. We held a drop-off event yesterday at our station, collecting truckloads of essential items. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Locree has more following the final pickup this afternoon.
A line of cars could be seen on Liberty Street in Springfield Wednesday, all waiting to drop off donations for Ukraine at our Western Mass News station. As the war in Europe continues, Western Mass News wanted to do something to help those fleeing Ukraine. So we teamed up with the Full Gospel Church in Westfield to hold a donation drive. This is just a fraction of the donations we received from our Western Mass News viewers during our drop-off event Wednesday. Full Gospel Church also collected items Wednesday as our Western Mass News team traveled back and forth to Westfield with truckloads of clothes, blankets, feminine products, and food that you at home generously dropped off here in Springfield.
We walk in here with tears in our eyes just to see how the community has come together to really help those who are across the ocean, really.
A big thank you to Siddeley Movers for stopping by our station Thursday to pick up the final load of donations, bringing them to the church in Westfield. Western Mass News spoke with one of the movers who says giving back always feels good. However, to him, this fundraiser is particularly special.
Because it's not really a joyous fundraiser because people are losing their lives, they're getting injured and stuff like that, like they're really in need, It's like a whole new war going on, and it's it's upsetting and sad.
After the truck was loaded up, we headed to the church to help unpack. We spoke with volunteers Tanya Shute and her daughter Amelia, who have been a part of the collections from the very beginning. Shute tells us she's thankful to have her daughter by her side as they work to give back.
We certainly try to teach serving, like the practical ways of serving at home, and so just to see her wanting to help and volunteer, it's for a parent the best thing there is.
Her daughter Amelia says volunteering makes her happy, and her mom gave her one very special task.
Helping unpack.
Now that the items have been brought to the church, they will be sent off to Poland and eventually given to Ukrainians in need. Some of the donations will stay here in Western Mass to aid those fleeing to the U.S.
I don't think sometimes we realize how much impact this is going to be to the people who are just coming with, a shirt and a jacket, no backpacks, no suitcases. They've fled their homes, and so this is just going to be exactly what they need.
Shute tells Western Mass News they could still use more summer and spring clothing. And if you missed our event here in Springfield, Full Gospel Church in Westfield will be accepting donations until Monday,